Imagine, like, a massive sports bar on Super Bowl Sunday, right?
Oh, high stakes.
Exactly. The final play begins, and suddenly the IP video router just glitches out, and those giant screens go completely black.
That is the ultimate nightmare scenario right there.
Right. It's terrifying. But that 1 second of darkness is exactly what the Kiloview KVW-RD-350 was basically built to destroy. So welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're slicing through the massive catalog of HDTVSupply.
Yeah, and they're a vendor with, what, 25 years in the audio-video space?
25 years, yeah. And we're going to unpack a very specific, powerful tool of theirs, this 4K decoder module. Because, you know, if you've ever felt completely overwhelmed trying to route video across a network, this deep dive is your shortcut to understanding a pretty amazing fix.
It's a great topic because, I mean, routing high-end digital video over an IP network isn't just plugging in a cable anymore.
No, not at all.
It's a wildly complex translation job.
Right. I mean, I picture managing multiple IP video streams as being a lot like trying to direct rush hour traffic in a major city, but like without any stoplights.
Oh, man, just total chaos.
Just absolute gridlock. So how does this specific Kiloview box act as, you know, the ultimate traffic cop?
Well, the core of it is that it flawlessly converts those chaotic IP streams directly into physical SDI and HDMI outputs.
Yeah.
And it supports some really cutting-edge protocols, too.
Like which ones?
Most notably, NDI HX2 and NDI HX3.
Wait, NDI HX3, that's the newer, super efficient one, right?
Yeah, exactly. But what really makes it that traffic cop you mentioned is a feature called dynamic and seamless switching.
Okay, so that means no awkward screen blackouts when you swap feeds.
None. Zero. And the mechanics behind it are pretty cool. It actively buffers the incoming video frames in the background and perfectly synchronizes the internal clocks of the different streams.
So it's doing all that math before we even see it.
Right, so when you actually switch from camera A to camera B, the physical monitor never loses the sync signal. No flickering, no black screen. Plus, it has embedded digital audio support.
That is huge. And there's also a built-in video previewing function too, right?
Yes, absolutely. You literally get to see what the stream looks like internally before you actually push it live to the main displays.
Which just removes so much guesswork. I love that. But, you know, knowing the tech specs is great and all, but applying this means looking at the real-world cost and the actual customer experience.
Right, the reality of buying it.
Yeah, and the numbers are actually pretty surprising. The unit currently costs $699.
Wow, that's really accessible for enterprise-level hardware.
It is, and you can actually apply the code 10% off at checkout.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it includes a 1-year Kiloview warranty standard.
Can you extend that at all? Mission-critical gear usually needs a bit more coverage.
You can, yeah. You can extend it to 3 years for an additional $108.
Okay, that seems like a pretty solid insurance policy. But, you know, hardware specs and warranties are really only half the story here.
Oh, absolutely.
The real bottleneck is often the human element, like actually setting the thing up and troubleshooting when something goes wrong.
Which brings me to my absolute favorite part of going through HDTVSupply's documentation, the customer reviews.
Oh, I know where this is going.
They have stellar ratings, right? A 4.7 out of 5-star overall rating, with I think 96% giving it 4 or 5 stars. But there's this one uniquely honest review from a user named John M.
The John M. review. I saw that in the notes.
Yeah, he wrote, quote, "When I called, the staff was less than friendly, but answered my question."
Which, honestly, that tells you so much about the reality of professional AV culture. Competence is really the key.
Right. They aren't there to hold your hand and ask about your weekend.
Exactly. Like another reviewer, Hopkins, praised the staff for giving them super quick solutions for getting their 4K and 1080p 60Hz resolution settings dialed in. They didn't mention the bedside manner, just the result.
So the takeaway is, you know, you're buying 25 years of hardcore technical expertise. Even if they totally skip the small talk, they fix the resolution mismatch in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, the KVW-RD-350 is just a really robust tool. It takes the headache out of complex IP video routing.
It really does. And it leaves you with an interesting thought. You know, as the tech we rely on becomes incredibly complex, like seamless 4K IP stream conversions, what do you actually value more when things go wrong?
That is the big question.
Right. Like, do you want a flawlessly polite customer service rep or, you know, a slightly grumpy technician who knows exactly how to fix your problem in 10 seconds? Something to ponder on your own. Catch you on the next deep dive.